Hello folks, this is Tom Martin. This is my lottery strategy game, Decoding the Powerball. I'm picking my numbers for the drawing on June 28th, 2017. I have 7 strategies with my game Decoding the Powerball. So strategy number 1, the game card color code. Okay, so if you've never seen my videos before, what you're looking at is what I call the game card. Okay, so this represents all 69 numbers of the white balls in the Powerball lottery. Okay, my game isn't really geared up for the Powerball itself. I'm just looking to win the prize of getting 5 white balls correct, which is $2 million with the power play. Okay, so I have 5 colors with the game card here. I have 13 red, 14 orange, 12 green, 16 blue, and 15 purple. Okay, so over here, this is the history of the drawings. Okay, so you can see the last drawing was 10, 22, 32, 36, 58. There was 3 red, 1 blue, and 1 orange. 3 colors total. Okay, so over here, there's been 141 color code drawings, and out of that, 78 have been 3 colors only. Okay, so hardly ever do all 5 colors come up. In fact, it only came up once so far. Okay, so what I try to do is try to pick what color won't be coming up in this coming drawing. So I'm looking over at the past history here, and I see that blue has come up 3 drawings in a row. So I'm going to predict that there won't be any blue numbers or colors that come up. Okay, so I'm going to eliminate the blue colors off of the game card here. Okay, so this is what the game card looks like so far, and now I'm off to the next strategy. Strategy number 2, the individual numbers. Okay, so here in the individual numbers, how things work is over here in the far right. You can see the last drawing was 10, 22, 32, 36, 58. Okay, so over here in the individual numbers, up top is the master of all the numbers. Okay, so when a number comes up, like the 58, you can see it right here. I marked it orange right here because the 58 was orange. And I got the orange through the color code. Okay, so I have 7 groups here in the individual numbers. So I'm going to reduce this down so you can see the whole card. Okay, so you can see, you can count that there's 7 groups. Again, there's only 5 white winning Powerball numbers, so 2 of these groups won't be able to have a winning Powerball number to it. Okay, so over here I keep track of how many groups there are. Okay, so red is 4, 3 is blue, and 5 is green. Okay, so I try to predict how many groups will hit, and I think that 4 groups will hit, so that means that probably 3 groups won't be able to have a Powerball number to it. Okay, so the one I'm going with this drawing to eliminate numbers is the 30 numbers here. Okay, so I keep track of every 5 drawings. Okay, so we just got done with a 5 drawing here. So I look at the first drawings, okay, of the 5. So it was a hit, a hit, a hit, a hit, a hit, a hit, a hit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. So I just don't think that there's going to be a hit in this row here in the 30 numbers. So I'm going to eliminate the 30 numbers off of the game card. Okay, so I'm back to the game card, and again I'm going to eliminate the 30 numbers off of the game card, just like so. So this is what the game card looks like so far. So I'm off to the next strategy. Strategy number 3, the 50-50 picks. Okay, so here in the 50-50 picks, what I do is I keep track of the drawings. So far there's been 108 drawing counts here. Alright, so I keep track of the history of every 5 drawings. Okay, so you can see with this 5 drawings, the majority of the 5 numbers were even numbers. Okay, and then it was odds, 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 evens, evens, evens. Okay, so up here, for the 180 drawings here, 88 have been odd numbers and 92 have been even numbers. Okay, so what I try to do is predict what the majority will be. Okay, so for this drawing, I think it's going to go back to the odd section here, and I think that there's going to be more odd numbers than even numbers. Okay, so as I keep on going on here, I think there's going to be more more high numbers than low numbers. I think there's going to be more numbers to the left side than the right side. And I think there's going to be more blue numbers than the red numbers. Okay, so off to the next strategy. Strategy number 4, picking the numbers I hope will miss from group 1. Okay, so here's my group 1 numbers. Okay, so basically what I did is I took all the numbers and I divided it into 4 separate groups. And I put colors to them. And then I put stats down here. Okay, so this red represents the red numbers up here. Alright, so the last drawing, there was one number that came up, and that was the 10. Alright, over here, the blue, there was 2 numbers. Alright, the 22 and the 32. And the orange numbers had 2 numbers, the 36 and the 58. Okay, so the 58 and the 68, they shared a square. So if I were to eliminate all these orange numbers, I would eliminate the 58 and the 68 as well. Okay, so over here, there was no numbers that came up in the green area. So if I eliminated all these green numbers, I could have eliminated a quarter of the numbers out of the Powerball drawings here. Okay, so the 53 and the 69 shared a square here. So if I eliminate this green area again, I'm going to eliminate the 53 and the 69. Okay, so for this drawing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate number 13 orange. I have 15 of these option cards, but when there's 2 rows like this, okay, that means that all 4 colors hit. Alright, when there's 2 of them in a row, usually, most of the time, there's a miss somewhere around here. So I'm going to go with the orange number just because there's been 15 hits in a row here, so I just think that it's due to miss. Okay, so I'm going to eliminate all the orange numbers off of the game card. Okay, so here I am back at the game card, and I'm going to eliminate those orange numbers I talked about. Okay, so when I eliminated the 69, I eliminate the 53 as well. So don't try to get too confused over this. All I'm doing is keeping track of groups of numbers and trying to predict whether they're going to come up or not. And if they're not going to come up, I'm going to eliminate them off of the game card. Okay, so off to the next strategy. Strategy number 5, picking the numbers I hope will miss from group 2. Okay, so here's my group 2 numbers. Okay, so just like group 1, I divided them into certain groups. Okay, group 1 was divided into 4 groups of numbers, and group 2 is divided into 8 groups of numbers. Okay, so again, there's only 5 white winning Powerball numbers, so 3 of these groups won't be able to have a winning Powerball number to it. Okay, so again, how it works is I keep the stats down here. I got red, blue, orange, green, purple, brown, gray, yellow. Okay, so for this red area, you can see this 0 here. That means none of the 5 white winning Powerballs landed in this red area. And here's a 2, which means that 2 of the winning Powerballs landed in this red area. Okay, so this gets read left to right and top to bottom. Okay, so I'm working down here, right here. All right, so how this works is that if there's 3 or more hits, I color this red for hot. If there's 3 or more zeros, I color it blue for cold. Okay, so I keep track of every 5 drawings here. Okay, so again, that gives me a majority of things. All right, so as you can see, it's been a bunch of hits, and then a bunch of red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. I just kind of think that this is going to double up on the blue section, so I expect to see a lot of zeros here. Okay, and over here to the right, this tells me how many columns were hit. Okay, so for this last one, there was 1 here in the blue, 1 in the green, 1 in the brown, and 1 in the yellow. Okay, so that gives me 4 columns that got hit. Okay, and I color it red because the majority was over here to the left side. If the majority was over here to the right side, I would color this green. Okay, so the strategy is since I know that there's going to be at least 3 zeros here, okay, I try to predict where 1-0 will be, and then I move on to the next option card here. Okay, so I have 15 of these option cards. So I just try to pick 1-0 and move on to the next option card. Okay, so for this number 1, I'm going to go with this one right here in the purple section. Okay, I think that this will be a 0 here. Okay, so basically why is because I have a single 0 here, single 0, single 0, single 0, single, 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 and then the doubles up here. Okay, so I just think that this 0 is going to double up right here, okay, and be another 0. So here's the purple numbers right here, so I'm going to eliminate these purple numbers off of the game card. So I'll go to the game card, and I'll see what's left, and I'll eliminate these numbers off of the game card here, just like so. Okay, so to help me make a decision on where a 0 is going to be, okay, I try to look at the pattern of things too. Like over here on this red area, you can see that there was a bunch of hits here in a row, and then finally it missed, okay? So I tried to look at the pattern, and I came up with a second view of group 2 just to show me that pattern, okay? So you can see you can see all those hits and then that 0 here, okay? So now I just got to figure out what is it going to be? Is it going to be red or is it going to be blue? Okay, so that's what really helps me out is red or blue. Red or blue is all I have to guess here now. Okay, so I've already gone through and I looked and I marked with a blue mark saying that which ones I think are going to miss. Okay, so here's one right here, number 3 blue, I think is going to miss. Okay, so with this, I keep track of every 5 drawings, okay, because I want the majority still. Okay, so you can see the majority was blue, which is cold, and this is the majority red, which is hot. So it's gone hot, cold, cold, hot, cold, hot, 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 hot. So now I think that this is the next 5 will be cold. So I'm going to start with this one. Okay, so I have to go back to the original group 2 here. Okay, and I find number 3. It's the 1 to the 65 and the 38 to the 62. So I'll go to the game card. Okay, so I'm at the game card, so I'm going to eliminate the 9, 17, 65, and the 25 because these two share the square. And I'm going to eliminate the 54 as well because it was in this 38 line here. So I'll eliminate those. And now we'll go back to the second view of group 2 again. Okay, so this is what the game card looks like so far. So I'll go back and I'll see if I have any other blue marks here, which I don't in blue. Okay, so now it's off to the orange and green, and I'll see if I have any blue marks here. Okay, there's one. 7 orange. So again, I go back to the original group 2. And I find 7 orange. Okay, so it's the 41, 34, 43 all the way across. So it's the 41, 43, and the 47. So I'll eliminate those off the game card. And I'll go back to group 2 again. So I'll see what's left here. Okay, so here's one, green number 2. So again, I'll go back to the original. I'll go to number 2 here. Green, 65 right across the 32. So I'll eliminate these numbers. Okay, so this is what the game card looks like so far. So again, I'll go back, see if there's anything else in this green area, which there's not. So I'll go on to the next one, which is purple, brown, gray, and yellow. So you can see all the red marks. Those are ones that I think are going to come up. Okay, so I don't see anything else here. Okay, so I'll go to the gray and yellow. I'll see if there's any blue marks here. So again, you saw another one that I think it's going to hit. Here's one. Okay, gray number 10. So again, I'd go back to the original group 2. Gray number 10. So I'll find number 10 here. So it's the 1728, this whole pattern in all 4 squares. So that's gone. That's gone. 60, and that's it. Okay, so I'll go back and I'll see if there's anything else. Okay, there it is, 12 gray. So we'll go back to that original group 2 here. 12 gray, you can see it's the 2 to the 26 and the 38 to the 62. See if there's anything left. There's nothing over here, so it's just a 2. Okay, so I'll go back. Let's see what else I got here. So here's the yellow. I think yellow's going to miss. So I'll go back to the original group 2. All the way back to number 1. So the 66 to the 64. So the 66 is the only one that's left. So I'll eliminate this off the game card too. And now I'm really starting to reduce the numbers here. Okay, so I'll see if I have anything else here in yellow that I want to eliminate. Yeah, there it is, number 7. Okay, so it's the 1726, 67 all the way across. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so I'll go back to the second view here, see if there's anything else in yellow. Number 10 yellow. Okay, so it's the 2065 pattern on all 4. Okay. So I'll eliminate these numbers. Okay, and I'll see what's left. There's only 5 left here. Okay, so now it's off to the next strategy. Strategy number 6, picking the numbers I hope will hit from groups 1 and 2. Okay, so I'm back in group 1 here. All right, so you can see that this red area had 3 zeros in a row. So I think that there's going to be a hit here. So I'm going to see what's left on the game card and write those numbers down. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 11, 12. So as I come back here, 1, 2, so I'll write those over here. 11, 12. Okay, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. The 44. The 50. And that's it. Okay, so I think that one of these 4 numbers will be coming up in the next drawing here. So I'll go back to group 1, okay, because there's one more. And that's this orange numbers right here. Okay, so you can see it's the 312, 1726. Okay, this all these numbers here. So I'll write those numbers down as well. Okay, so you can see it was the 3. Okay, so I wrote those numbers down. What was left was the 3, 6, 12, and 42. Okay, so far the 12 has come up twice, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, so now I'm going to pick numbers from group 2. So I'm going to go to the second view of group 2 and look for those red marks that I made. Okay, so I'll see if I have any here in the red areas, which I don't. So now I'll see if I have any in the blue areas, which I don't. So I'll go to the orange and green. Now I know that I had a couple in the orange area here, so I'll see what those are. Okay, orange number 4. So again, I have to go to the original group 2, find number 4, and write down the orange numbers. Okay, so it's 21 to the 24 and the 49 to the 52. So I'll see what's left. So I got the 22 and I got the 50. Okay, so now it's off to the next one. So let's see what else I have here in the orange section. Okay, orange number 10. So again, I got to go to the original group 2, find number 10, and it's the orange numbers. So it's the 318 all the way around. So I got the 3, I got the 22, let's see here, I got the 50, and that's it. So again, I go back, see what else is here is in the orange numbers. It's nothing. So I'll try the green numbers here. And I don't see anything in green, so I'm going to keep on going to the purple. And see if I have any red marks here. Okay, purple number 10. So again, here's the purple, 1027 all the way around. So I got the 10. The 42 and the 63. Okay, so next I'll keep on going. Okay, one brown. So I'll see what that looks like. Okay, so it's a 6 all the way down to the 62. Look at the 6, the 22, and that's it. Okay, so I'll see what else I got. Number 8. Okay, so it's a 2, 11, 18, 28 all the way down. I got the 11, the 50. Okay, I'll see what else is going on here. Okay, so that's it for the brown. Now I'm off to the gray. Gray number 3. Okay, it's a 6 and a 35. So again, I got the 6, the 22, and that's it. So I'll go back. See what else is here in the gray. Number 15. Okay, so it's the 66 through the 57. And I got the 22 and the 50. Okay, so I'll see what I have in the yellow. Okay, yellow number 3. Head on back here. Okay, so it's a 7 and the 36. I got the 44. See what else I got. The 14. So again, I'll find the 14, the yellow numbers. Okay, 13 to the 7 and the 44 to the 34. I got the 6 and the 44. And that's it. Okay, so that leads me to the final strategy, strategy number 7, picking my numbers. Okay, so to pick my numbers, I wanted odds, high, left, and blue in the 50-50 picks. So I had to change this to even because I have more even numbers. Alright, so the numbers I'm going with is 3, 22, 44, 50, and 63. Okay, folks, I'm always interested in people and playing my game, so instead of charging a fee to play, I like to charge a commission for using my system. 1% if you get all 5 white balls correct. You can read the fine print and email me at trm6776@gmail.com. Alright, folks, I appreciate you watching and best of luck with your picks.